Hello, this is Bear from Wave. How's it going? Here's a new update on the Nasdaq, as well as we're going to take a look at a few major stocks, a few within the Magnificent Seven. We're going to take a look at Apple, Microsoft, and NVIDIA. So before we get started, I want to make an announcement. The Discord has changed. If you are in the old Discord, you'll find the link to the new Discord in the description of this video. And if you haven't joined the Discord already, then it's a great time to join. It's completely free, and you'll find me there as well with a community of Elliottians. Again, link in the description. Hope to see you there, and many things are coming for 2024. So into the Nasdaq. So basically, we have been moving as expected ever since the last update on the channel, which if you haven't watched, I'll leave the link, should be popping up. But basically, I was just forecasting the end of this potential wave 5 at around 17,000 for various reasons. One of them, which I'll show you right now, is equality of 1 versus 5. As you can see here, it was at $17,018. So we pushed down, which is something we're expecting. So it looks like sellers are stepping into the market. However, to call this a top, we do need further confirmation. Now, if this isn't the top, what could it be? Well, it could either be some sort of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's still possible. So let me zoom in. Some sort of a flat correction here into this wave 4. Let me just say it's a wave 4. Here in wave 4, this is wave kind of validation. A, B, C, up for wave 5. Obviously, this wave 5 would have to be shorter than this up move, because this potential wave 3 is already shorter than wave 1. And at that point, we could perhaps see further downside. So again, it looks like we are getting close to a potential top. If we take a look at the CFD market, let's try to take a look at volume. So let's see what is happening when it comes to volume, and you can see how here lots of volume in here, which let's investigate on lower time frames. So let's go on the intraday. This candle right here is basically telling us that we are moving higher with volume. But then again, if we look at this, for instance, we can see how we do have increasing volume, but we kind of move sideways. So it looks like sellers, they might have started to come in. Again, obviously for discount, let's get back to the cash market. For discount, in order to be valid, invalidation stands right here. Let me just have it red. And then obviously this could be some sort of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of A, or we could come down in 3 ways. We can't tell yet, but at least we can see how this would be invalidation. If we fail, I would expect us to fail from 16,800, which would also correspond to where we have, let me just zoom in as it's really small. We have here a gap up. Now, obviously, I don't know if it showed. Let me see on the early chart. Yes, it does. So this would be the count 1, 2, 3, 4. This could even be moved here, to be honest, some sort of a flat wave. A sideways wave 4, up in 5. And at that point, we could see, there you go. Up, down in 1, potentially up in 2. We'll see again. If we want to see further downside, I would expect 16,800 to act as resistance and then move lower. Now, that being said, let me know down in the comments if you have questions. Moving on to Apple, which again I covered on the last update. We were expecting for a potential 1 and 2. Now, we did pull back in a sharp manner, as you can see here. So I'll just be brief on the longer term count. It's showed in the previous video again. So I'm seeing a potential 1 and 2, and I am aware that this could be 1, 2, 3, very long time consuming 4, up in 5, and now we could be seeing something like this, which is also possible. But again, for the time being, this is my preferred count. I assume we do have a bottom in place here, and we could be seeing further upside. Now, usually if we do have a diagonal and it's leading, usually the wave 2 of the after the diagonal. So this minute wave 2 usually ends near the wave 2 of the diagonal. Now, as you can see, we clearly failed to find support here, $188. However, we did find support of $180, which is very important. So clear to say that we're trading between 180 and 200. 200 is a large number. It will attract large orders. Therefore, we were and we are aware of the possibility that we were expecting pressure from sellers to step into the market. Now, let me zoom in again. Can we count this as impulsive? Well, I see this as a three-wave move, up, down. So it's the pure swing, so not waves. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, this is 3, so it could be some sort of a complex sharp wave 2. And for being a wave 2, I wouldn't be surprised. However, if on the Nasdaq we are expecting for the downside, we might also see an Apple, which again would suggest actually that my alternate could be correct. So this could be a wave 5 of 1 down and then up, which, I mean, if you think about the Nasdaq, we're looking for up and then down. So we could see that happening. It's easy. If we take a look at volume, we do have quite some volume in here at 140, 150. However, I would not like it to go that lower. And this candle right here, this bar right there was indeed a sign that there was a lot of sell side pressure. So that's Apple, basically. In a nutshell, Microsoft is the next one, which is a bit more bullish. We've been considering this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 sideways 4 for quite some time. I've also shared it in the old Discord. You'll find it in the newer one as well. No worries, I'll keep posting more than ever. And sideways 4, alternate with sharp 2. Upside target would be, first of all, we have equality of this wave 1 and 5 at 382. However, we could also look for equality of minute 1 and minute 5 at 410. So I am expecting, if we get to $400, even some sort of major resistance. So that's pretty simple. I'm pretty confident of this count. Can we move lower? Yes. If we do move lower, then I would assume we might have topped already and we are making a larger pullback. So that being said, next one up on the list is NVIDIA. NVIDIA is pretty bullish. I've had this one as 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, let me get onto the intraday chart. Here I can see this happen being a wave 1, WXY. I've seen a count where this was a wave 1 and 2. My problem with that is this move up. Let me zoom into the 1 hour chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see it as a 3-wave move, to be honest. A, B, C. I see it as a 3-wave move. I don't really see 5. And here you even have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of micro degree. That's what I see. 3 down. So 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. I see it as a WXY. Looking for upside, obviously, wave count validation would be here. And if we do get a pullback, a 3-wave pullback in here, we may even start to look for longs. So that's going to be it for me today. Again, hope to see you in the Discord. You'll find the link to the new Discord in the description of this video, as always. And if you don't want to miss out on any update I bring to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.